Guess what else time it is, y'all? Another episode of Democrats Say the Dumbest Things. That's right, pretty dumb. So now let's check out the dumbness on display.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started.
Before we start this video, I got a new sponsor, y'all. Yeah, check it out. China's real estate bubble is absolutely collapsing. In 2008, when the subprime mortgage crisis nearly ended capitalism, housing was 8% of the US GDP, while housing is 25% of China's. This is an epic meltdown and it's just beginning. Meanwhile, in the United States, inflation is so high that the Federal Reserve is talking about raising interest rates even further, choking the credit out of the economy completely. Everything is expensive. But gold is perfect for this environment, but it is near all-time highs already. So I want to present a company called Gold Mining Inc., trading on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticket DLGD. The reason is that this is a company that trades at multi-year lows, extremely cheap. Their gold resources are worth only $1 per ounce. If you go to wealthresearchgroup.com/cheap gold, there's an entire presentation explaining how this company is effectively 80 or 90% more discounted than anything out there. If you're bullish on gold, I urge you to stop everything you're doing and download this carefully drafted report now. There's a company overview right in the description area underneath this video, and I encourage you to check it out. So even though there's no guarantee when it comes down to investments, I tell you what, it gotta be a better risk to go with this than what's going on right now in the economy. So check out the links below, and now let's get to this video. Starting with you know who. I just mentioned
there will not be another foot of wall constructed in my administration.
Not another foot? Oh!
Okay, but yesterday it was announced that he's resuming construction of the wall. Yeah.
Yeah, you see that one? That right there is a bona fide dumb dim right there. She's committed to dumbness. Yeah, man. She's a proud dummy. She wears the badge of dumbness proudly. That's right, I'm a dumb card carrier. I've been dumb for years now. So she's shocked that Biden has backtracked on that wall. And then he comes out and says something dumb too.
It was appropriated for the border wall. I tried to get them to reappropriate it, to redirect that money. They didn't. They wouldn't. And in the meantime, there's nothing under the law other than they have to use the money for what it is.
Now you see that crooked finger? You see that crooked booger finger he got right there? Reappropriated the line his butt off. Trying to go ahead and pull this mess off, but it's hard to really lie and sound believable when you also suffering for some problems. So right now, it's a combination of trying to understand exactly what he's saying and then also hearing him, because everything sounds like he's struggling to take a breath when he talks. So let's see. Here we go.
I can't stop that.
Do you believe the border wall works?
No.
This
Democrats say the dumbest things. Do you believe that the wall works? No. Oh my gosh. But hey, The View is just as dumb as he is, because here they go.
much money on an ineffective measure. Right, they could use the money to help the migrants who are here already.
Biden's own DHS secretary said, with regard to this border wall...
Did you just hear the dummy? You hear the lead dummy on the show? You hear the number one dummy? That well, effectively he can use this money to, hold on, man. So now we got Parakeet Nose, Joey Behart. Now we got Toucan Sand Nose, Joey Behart. Well, effectively, he can use the money to help the people that's already here. What are you talking about, Toucan? Huh? I don't understand. She got that trumpet hanging off the front of her face. Dang on it. And here she is playing that raggedy tune. So she feels that instead of building the dang on wall, you could use the money to help the people that's already here. And I was thinking how dumb that is. And I said, you know what would be smarter than that dumb statement? How about we use that money to round them up and fly them back to where they came from? That right there would be a smarter statement than that lady. See, but that person right there is a Democrat. And Democrats say the dumbest things. Let's continue.
There's an acute and immediate need to construct a physical barrier.
There is no new administration policy with respect to the border wall. Allow me to repeat that.
So DHS and the White House do not seem to be communicating on this issue and simply saying, I can't do anything. One, I'd put Biden on the mic right away. He's a real talk guy.
Oh, well, you hear this dumb dim? Here's another dumb thing to say. Why would you say, let's put Biden on the mic right now? This woman is saying and suggesting, maybe she hasn't been watching Biden lately. Maybe she hasn't been keeping up on current events. But here she is trying to tell us we should put Biden on the mic, y'all. Let's hear it from the horse's mouth. So, hey, I'm going to take this dumb suggestion and let's go ahead and see exactly what would happen if we put Biden on the mic.
Put him on the mic and say, we're not going to take questions on this, but I got to be straight with you.
Turn on the television, and there's not a whole lot about boy saves dog as he swims in the lake, you know.
He says, she says.
It's about, somebody pushed the dog in the lake. I mean, I get it, but...
Wait a minute. Do you get it? How we get to the boy in the lake and the dogs swimming and the people getting pushed into the lake? What is this? And she wants to put that man on the mic? Yes, please, continue. Shove him out there. Because that right there provides nothing but tons of and plethora of material for me. And eternal laughter. So now this guy's talking about the dogs in the lake and the rabbit and the chicken and the cow jumped over the moon. So let's continue hearing him as he needs an inhaler.
The argument we reached.
Hello? I thought the computer glitched up. I'm like, oh man, did my stuff stop working? Well, man, I'm at the I don't see the little hourglass thinking. That was a delay. That was that man. He didn't move. He just sat there, and all you can hear is a slight wheeze. That's the only way you knew he was alive. It's the only way. I would have thought the man was dead or either just frozen time. And all I hear is, and what is that? What is that noise that comes out of his nose? I don't understand that. So let's go ahead and finish making a case to put Biden on the mic, because surely he's qualified.
Was all about what comes next, but we had an agreement. We reached an agreement over the weekend. The argument we reached, I joined.
Y'all hear that? Yeah, we reached an agreement, y'all, over the weekend. And the argument that we reached. Put him on the mic, please, please. You make our case every day that this dude should have never been placed in office. Let's hear some more of him being on the microphone. Here we go.
Was Minority Leader Jeffries. Jeffries.
Jeffrey? Man, don't even know. Jefferson. So now here he is talking about Jeffers. Now, I wonder if they feel underappreciated when Biden don't know their names. You know, according to him, he knows every black Democrat's name and their friends and stuff, but he can never pronounce their names. And not just black ones. There's a whole bunch of Democrats that he claimed, this is my good friend. The person right there. It's my good friend. So here he is, Jeffers. Where you at, Jeffers? Is Jeffers in the house? Is Jeffers in the house? George Jefferson. Let's hear some more about this guy.
Jeffries. Jeffries, studentaid.gov/save.
At first you don't succeed. Yeah. Pick yourself up and try again. You hear him going after that landing? I crashed the first time. I'm going to go ahead and do it again. So now here we go, Joe. But that dumb lady said put him on the mic because he's clear. That's right. He'll solve it. He'll clear it all up, right? Yeah, sounds pretty clear to me. Here we go.
It wasn't for me to do anything. If he wanted to talk to me, I was available. I'm available to whomever wants to talk to me.
Oh, okay.
Not a joke.
Not a
They
joke.
had no problem with the Paycheck Protection Program. Remember that? The PPP program during the last several years,
What?
which was designed to help business owners.
Now, why does this guy look like he's staring into the sun? Talking about, you're done with PPP. Yeah, you know Joey. So now here's Joey reading off a line, but it looks like, why is this dude rocking back and forth trying to adjust his depth? Like, last time the PP, is that a P? All right, wait a minute. So Joey, the screen's like this big. I have been in the White House where I've seen the teleprompter. It's huge. You shouldn't have to be going like this, squinting like you're standing outside looking dead into the sun, but you're indoors. So let's finish hearing Joe, who's such an eloquent speaker here.
Who lost money, which is legitimate, because of the pandemic. Members of Congress got over hundreds of thousands of dollars because they lost their
What'd you
businesses
say?
lost
What'd you
money.
say?
That wasn't a word.
Is something restricting his vocal cords? Members of Congress, come here, let me say a little whisper in your ear. Got a little something that you might want to hear. I don't know what you're saying, Joe. You sound feeble. You sound weak. You sound like a man on his way out. Jeez, old man. And you wonder why China's acting a fool.
It was a worthy program. Let's be clear. Some of the same elected Republicans or members of Congress who were strongly opposed to giving relief to students got hundreds of thousands of dollars in relief for themselves to keep their businesses open.
Not to mention, he's not even pronouncing each word, running everything together. They clear hundreds of thousands of dollars to Congress. A run-on sentence, and then he bounces.
Ask me, what's your advice to the next House Speaker?
He doesn't know.
That's above my pay grade.
Everything's above your pay grade. Every single thing that you're tasked to do is above your pay grade. And it's been that way before you even became the president. You've been stinking it up for like 40 years. And now on the way out the door, they ask you that question and you just freeze again. I thought the screen froze up once again. That's how long it takes that man to gather his thoughts. And then after all of that time, that's your delivery? That's your statement? Nothing? Just comes out above my pay grade and got that stupid smirk on his face. And that lady said something dumb. Let's stick Joe Biden out there. He'll clear it up. Let him clear it up. Willie, do you think that man can clear anything up right now? Look. A shame. Thank you, sir.
You know, you guys are all nuts. And also our continued enhancement of stability in the Indo-Pacific area.
Why? Why, yo? Why did we come to this, man? How did we get here? How did we get here? Did you hear that, man? And, to come to Billy. And, the Pacific, where, the water, the water and stuff. So now what is he talking about? The Pacific?
And to only add to the deficit. When I was
I don't even know what that was. The man said something about the water. The Pacific and the water out there, in that water, where's that? And this is so embarrassing. Between sleeping, between needing an inhaler, it's unreal that they shoving this dude still out there. Why don't they tap out? Why don't they just come out and say the dude is no longer able to be the president? Well, it's because of what we're about to see in a few seconds.
We'll cut the federal debt by $1.7 trillion over that first 2 years.
Is that true?
Well, remember what we were talking about. Those 50 corporations that made $40 billion weren't paying a penny in taxes.
Weren't paying a penny.
Well, guess what? We made them pay 30%.
Oh, 30? Good.
15%.
Oh, wait. Okay. Well, okay, I guess 15 is okay.
In taxes, 15%.
Is it?
There you go. 30%. I mean, wait, no, 15, 20. A lot. Not to mention he lied about the billionaires. But guys, it gets worse. I need y'all to do me a favor. Hit that like button. Share my videos. Please make sure you subscribe. Make sure your notification buttons are turned on to all. Subscribe to my alternative channel just in case YouTube give me the slip or something. You'll know how to find me. Don't forget to check me out with all the podcasts and follow me on Rumble and the Jungle. All the links are listed below. If you want to donate to my channel, feel free. Those links are below as well.